All right, so early this morning, the market was seesawing back and forth until we got a hit from a real big miss on consumer confidence. Came in at a reading of 84.8. Your range is 88 to 93, depending on what organization it was. I'm actually putting this on Congress, and I think if they keep playing games, consumers are going to clam up. Time for Congress to wake up and wake up now. Joining me, Republican Congressman from Tennessee, Mark Green. Congressman Green, thank you so much for joining the show.
Thanks, Charles.
I'm a little worried that this remarkable rebound that we've enjoyed is going to run out of steam as Congress kind of dithers away, thinking about what should and should not be in this next stimulus package. Where are we with this thing?
That's a great question. And I used to run a healthcare company. When I left the company, we're doing I think a little over $200 million in annual revenue. And I can tell you that consumer confidence is based on tomorrow, what people's belief the economy will look like tomorrow. So today they spend their money based on what they think it's going to look like tomorrow. And this hit today is concerning, but and you're right. It is because Nancy Pelosi couldn't agree. They couldn't come up with an agreement. They wanted to spend $3 trillion. We wanted to spend a little bit more on that unemployment money. I mean, that unemployment money has been an infusion to the economy, and that's what's causing people to consume and give them confidence for tomorrow. And that inability to come to an agreement is what's caused this dip. Now, you look at the states that are wide open, like Tennessee, there's some analysis from last month's data that show our consumer confidence is significantly higher than the nation. So the solution is, one, open the economy as much as possible with the precautions necessary. And then two, we got to come to an agreement on this unemployment issue.
In the meantime, the executive order from President Trump is gaining a lot of traction now. Well over half the states have said, yeah, we want to be a part of that. In fact, South Dakota, because they're economically situated pretty strongly and never shut down, they don't want the money. But essentially, it looks like almost every state is going to take it, even these Democratic governors who were whining about maybe having to chip in $100 themselves. That's a great indication, isn't it, that the money is still needed. Even if we got the all clear tomorrow and COVID was completely gone, we've lost 30% of small businesses in this country. It's going to take some time to rebuild.
It is going to take some time to rebuild, but one thing to remember, we can't just throw money to it. That's not necessarily the right perspective, because at some point that debt bill comes due, and we've got $1.6 trillion in money that we've allocated that hasn't been spent yet. I mean, it's just sitting out there waiting to be used. And let's get that into the economy, then let's reassess what else needs to be spent.
Congressman, I got 30 seconds. How you feeling so far day one in the RNC?
Oh, I think they're killing it. Donald Trump has really, if you go back and look at what he did for our economy and for our country and for our standing in the world, he's the right choice. He's the kind of guy who takes this COVID-19 stuff on head on. The other guy hides in his basement. It's a clear difference in leadership. We need Donald Trump. I think the RNC's hitting it out of the park.
Congressman Green, I think they had a great first night as well. Thank you very much, sir.
Thanks, Charles. See you.